Quick inbound from the sideline. Mavericks with 22 on the shot clock. Here's Kennedy Grant getting to the right elbow. Bounce pass to Stanley on the wing. Stanley back to the center. Free throw line jumper is good. Aaliyah Stanley with a sweet pull-up. 2-0 Mavericks. 45 seconds gone. First quarter. Vila Ambrosi skips it over to the right side. Larkins for three. Got it. Can't let Grace Larkins shoot. She is tremendous. Grant to inbound. Gets it into Kaichis on the left side. She'll drive along the baseline. Try to bounce past to Watson. She catches center of the paint. Puts it in. Corner. Aaliyah Stanley. Larkins in front with a hand in her face. Stanley goes around her. Bounce pass down low. Too low for Poe. She picks it up. Puts it in. Good recovery by Polina Nikolachkina.
Shot it herself. Found the open teammate and is rewarded.
6-3 Mavericks. They go inside to DePerry. She gets fouled and scores. Right. Catches the bump. Gets into the corner. Now working along the baseline. Driving into the paint. Shot blocked. Tipped out of bounds into the South Dakota bench. It'll be Coyotes basketball.
That's all right. Make them work. That's what they did.
Walker Demers missed on the inside. Larkins, hesitation dribble, gets to the rim and scores. Kaichis coming around the screen. Poe gives it up, gets it back, drives to the right block. Good running layup from Polina Nikolachkina. Kiefer to the left. Vila Ambrosi wants the three. Off the rim. Offensive board, Larkins put back. Nobody there on defense for Omaha. It's a turnover for the Mavericks. Larkins trying to work in transition. Gets downhill. Ball poked away by Morgan Gardner. Poe, long lead pass for Stanley. Stanley driving to the rim. Got it and one. Aaliyah Stanley with the finish. 4 points for Aaliyah Stanley. Ties the game at 10.
Quick feet.
High post. Mazurik. Down low, Larkins from the right block. Got it up over the lip and good. Grant trying to get it going in transition. Blows right by the defender. Gets to the rim and scores. Harry Banks wants a foul call. Palms up. Looking at the official. He says no. And Gardner didn't go back to get it. Polina had to come back to the perimeter to catch it. Now into the left corner. Three on the way. Grace Cave. Ring the cowbell. Grant coming back to the right around the screen by Gardner, working on Hempy. Grant inside, bounce pass, extra pass. Now back to the top for Cave. She's got a three. Grace Cave rings the bell again.
John, the extra pass. Done that in the past couple of minutes, and this time it pays off.
6-point lead for Omaha, 18-12. DePerry, reverse lay-in underneath, got it. 18-14 Mavericks in front. Mazurik top of the key. Grant with a hand in her face. Now go to the left for Hempy. She'll take a contested three and drain it right in the face of Morgan Gardner. Larkins gives it up to Hempy. South Dakota working it to the left side. Holmes was open for three, and that draws a groan from the Maverick bench. Gave bounce pass down low. Stanley hooks a pass out to the perimeter. Morgan Gardner, top of the key. She'll take a three. Got a three! Morgan made one at Denver. She made one here today. Good. And here comes Grace Cave up the far sideline. She crosses over, gets into the paint. Kick out. Kaichis for three. Got a three! Mavericks are hot from outside. 26-20. Pivots. Picked up her dribble. Gives it back to the top. Here's Holmes crossing over on Gardner. Nearly lost the dribble. Gardner staying in front. Holmes trying to work down to the block. Puts it up and in. Done a good job on Larkins here in the second quarter. She's yet to score in the frame. DePerry across the paint. Spins back to the inside. Dump down low. Good pass. Good find. Natalie Mazurik on the doorstep. This is Mazurik.
Open threes.
Vila Ambrosi on the wing. Bounce pass over to the near side. Kiefer. She looks inside. Nothing there. Back to the right. Larkins for three. Shooting over the zone. Makes it. Cave to Stanley. Stanley driving, spins, kicks it out to the perimeter. Cave for three. Got a three! Grace Cave ring the bell! .117 and counting. Larkins on the drive. Shot was blocked by Brooke Smith out of bounds. Last touch by South Dakota. Cave staying in front. Larkins hesitates. 12 seconds. Cave with active hands, keeping Larkins at bay. Vila Ambrosi from the left side for three. Nails it. Oh, what a shot for Nicola Vila Ambrosi. Work to the left side. Now Poe hooks a pass over to Stanley on the right side. She'll take the three. Stanley off the front of the rim, but Kennedy Grant, good move to get around the box out. Gets the rebound, goes up for the layup. Got it in one! Kennedy Grant with the hustle play.
Slipped right in there, eeled her way to the basket. That was nice. Nice.
Rebound, goes inside, spins to the paint, throws it to Duffney. Duffney lost the handle, whips it out to the perimeter, driving in for DePerry. She got it. It was Avila Ambrosi. To Stanley. Stanley dribbling back toward the center of the floor. Now crosses over in traffic, throws a pass. Cave in the left corner for three. Left it short, and it was a rebound for Kendall Holmes.
She almost made me look like a genius.
3 for Duffney. Banks in. Oh, it hit the front of the rim and went straight up in the air and came down through. Holmes all the way down the floor. Euro step. Missed it. Cave with a good defensive stand there. Long pass ahead, but that's intercepted. And then Watson nearly got a hand on it, but it's taken away by Madison Grange. South Dakota goes right inside for Missouri, and she finishes with the left hand, and they take the lead, 41-40.
And South Dakota has an extra spunk in their step on defense.
Larkins ahead, bounce pass down low. Duffney on the catch, gets around Kaichis and puts it in. Kaichis from the right wing, back to Cave. Cave over to the left, Poe. Bounce pass down low. Watson to the free throw line. Cave from the right block, puts it up and in. That's the run breaker that they needed. Grace Cave on the finish. She's got Missouri back to the basket at the elbow. Hands it off to Larkins. Larkins will shoot the three. Got it right in the face of Kennedy Grant. That was contested. Over to the left side, Grant. Bounce pass. Watson darts the dribble into the paint. Went up for a hook shot. The shot was blocked by Missouri. Larkins looking for something in transition. Finds Keeper up the far sideline. Here's Duffney. Duffney looking inside. Missouri turns on Watson. Puts it in. Cave. Bounce pass to the left. Poe at the free throw line. Working down to the right block. Her shot's blocked. She got it back. Out to the perimeter for Kaichis. Cave with 10 on the shot clock over to the right. Poe. Head fake. Driving. Down to the right side of the rim. Got it in. 48-44. Larkins trying to work downhill on the left side of the lane. Got it. Tough shot. Oh, what a finish. Finished right through the body of Grace Cave.
You notice for the first time today, South Dakota's height's giving Omaha trouble.
And it started to be a factor. Larkins inside for Duffney. Turns to the right hand. Puts it in. And they can't miss on the inside either. Spins to the paint. Missed the shot off the glass. Grace Cave with the rebound. Here's Stanley up the far sideline. She wants to attack between defenders. Gets it over the lip of the rim. That's a good finish for Aaliyah Stanley. Missouri. Larkins at the top of the key. Defender on her is Poe. She goes around the screen into the right corner. Hempy head fake. Drives along the baseline. Puts up the mid-range and buries it.
That's okay when you do that.
Stanley from the right wing for three. It rattles through. Aaliyah Stanley brings the Mavericks to back within one. Dribbles back to the center of the floor over to Cave on the right. Now back to Stanley on the near wing. Stanley puts it on the deck. Driving inside. Stops. Hook shot up. Hook shot good. What a finish, Aaliyah Stanley. She's got 15. Stanley staying in front. Over to the left. Now worked over to Kiefer. Now inside to Perry. Outside the paint. To the weak side. Grange has it swatted out of her hands by Grant. 1 point game. Cave driving downhill outside. Poe 4-3. Got it. Paulina Nikolachkina ring the bell. 58-56 Omaha. Larkins all the way to the rack at the other end and scores to tie the game.
Yeah, you had teammates collide there. That was a great offensive sequence last time down.
Cave on the left wing throws it down low for Watson. Watson dribbles in the paint once, turns, puts it up and in. Danae Watson with the turnaround finish. 3:43 to go. Cave skips it over to Olsen on the right wing. Olsen trying to attack. Picked up her dribble, finds Cave. Cave down low to Watson. Watson off the glass and good! Back to the top for Grant. Grant, little jab step, driving in, layup, good! Grant puts it away! Larkins on the right wing, goes to the right for Holmes. Holmes back to the top of Ambrosi, now to the left to Perry. To Perry, looking underneath for Hempy, wasn't there. Holmes contested three, got it, nothing but net. Larkins guarded by Stanley. Bounced it to DePerry. DePerry has it swiped out of her hands by Grant. Kennedy Grant looking for the run out. Watson at the rim. She scores! What a steal by Kennedy Grant!
No open threes.
Trying to work around the DePerry screen. Stanley staying in front. Larkins spins back to the inside. Hook shot with the left is good. She is tough. And a timeout called by Carrie Banks. Hempy looking, trying to find a shooter. Gets it into Holmes. Back to the basket. Heave it. The buzzer is no good. We've got extra basketball at Baxter Arena.
Great defense.
It's Grant to the top for Stanley. Stanley thought about the three. Gives it up to Cave instead. Cave into the high post. Grant backing down. Turns. Left hand. Finish. In transition, Holmes puts it up. No good. Offensive board to Perry comes flying in. Mavericks lead at 71-68. Holmes to tie it. Got it. Grant. Aaliyah Stanley on the top. Over to the right. Grace Cave. She'll shoot a three from there. Grace Cave! Oh, baby! Ring the bell! Looking for an offensive foul there. Down low. Past the Holmes. Nearly put away. Grace Cave with a great closeout. And the ball out of bounds off the Coyotes. Cave across the timeline. She'll put up a three. Banks off the backboard, and the buzzer sounds, and that does it here at Baxter Arena. Disappointment for the Mavericks as they took South Dakota down to the wire.